Hi, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Jeff coming to you from Enid, Oklahoma. Wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Our family's doing well. We had a good Thanksgiving Day dinner. We started yesterday. We started munching down on the dinner I cooked for today. Yesterday, we started chowing down on it yesterday. I said, "Shoot, it's crazy to fix something else to eat when we've got all this food." And so, we started our Thanksgiving Day dinner yesterday and finished up today. I sent the leftovers home with my sister Caroline. But Caroline, Brian, and myself, we're doing really well. Unfortunately, some of our family members are not with us. Mom and Dad had died years ago. Mom's been gone 6 years. Dad's been gone about 13, 14 years now. So I know they're with us in spirit. But we're doing okay here in Oklahoma. Trying to stay safe from COVID, and I hope you guys will do the same. Really, not much going on. It's just quiet here. I packed on a few pounds. It's mostly water weight lately, and my normal weight is usually between 173, 175, and I weighed today 181 pounds. I said, "Holy crap! I've got to do something about this water weight because my skinny clothes, which are size 32s." And size 32, 34-inch waist, they're getting a little tight on me, so I got to do something about this water weight. But no, I'm just here at home, just relaxing. It's quiet, and this was my mom and dad's house years ago. The house is over 100 years old, so it's an older home, and I've tried to redo the house as best as I could since mom died, and still got remnants of mom, you know, her her things still here at the house. I have in the living room, and I've redecorated since she has passed, and I've rearranged the living room hundreds of times. I finally found a way to do my living room so it looks more like me. I turned it into a man cave. There's my TV and stuff, my videos. Sorry if my hand shakes, but it's hard to hold the camera and get everything into view. There's my Google display, which I enjoy. There's my Audrey Hepburn picture that my neighbor gave me years ago. My Twilight movie picture that me and my sister, when the movie came out, when Twilight came out, we were such good fans. We'd go to the Twilight parties at midnight at the stores in town, and we got all the memorabilia stuff from the movie and stuff like that at the parties and stuff like that. There's mom's recliner. It's old like me, but it's still good. And that's her crocheted blanket. Let's see. There's my sound system. And I don't know if you guys realize. Oh, let me show you something. This is from the 1950s. This kettle from the 1950s. So it's an antique. This was my Aunt Margaret's. Mom used to have one just like it. And so Mom, she used hers, and it just wore out. But my Aunt Margaret Nelson gave this to me before she died. She says, "I know you always wanted it," so she gave it to me before she died. And so, but she's done long passed away. My Aunt Margaret has. I used to be on the radio. I worked in radio stations from Alabama to Oklahoma and stuff like that. Here's my professional DJ turntable. My records, my old record albums and 45s. I go, wow, I can't believe they still play. As you can tell, I'm trying to make my living room look pretty cool with, kind of nostalgia looking stuff. And when I worked in radio was basically, especially here in Oklahoma, was done on tape. And then, let's see. This is where I used to work years ago. Baby Doe's Matchless Mine in Birmingham, Alabama. That was in 1984. That's when I worked there. But like I said, when I worked in radio, Most of the programming was done on reels. And let's see, whoops, I dropped it. So as you can tell, this was part of a radio program from Radio 1. And as you can tell, there's the tape. And the music was pre-recorded, and that's how we did the programming. Well, that's how the station did the music programming, was on reels. But when I first started out in radio was records, you know, vinyl, the turntables, stuff like that. And there's some old vinyl from the 1960s, it looks like. I've got that. My sound system, I got a 1500 watt amplifier, equalizer, old school cassette deck I've had for years. There's my professional CD player, audio mixer, so forth and so on. My speakers, as you can tell. I used to do live shows. I also DJ'd in nightclubs. There's my Santa Claus. And here's my retro picture of Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, Humphrey Bogart, and James Dean. That's one of my favorites. And then I went with the nautical look, try to go with the nautical look. There's Dad's military flag that was draped on his casket. I don't mind the ladder because I've been working on the house. Mom's swap knots. And then this was Mom's. This was a retro menu that she had gotten years ago, and I got it hung up. And then I've got a couple of religious pictures up. And there's the corner table, the Queen Anne table. It's an antique. And Mom's dining room table. It's had a lot of wear and tear and love in it, and I've replaced the chairs. As you can tell, the chairs are fairly new, but this was Mom's dining room table a long time ago, and so I kept it. I did have a tablecloth on it, but I took it off when we ate dinner because I didn't want it to get stained, and so I still got to get that on there. Let's see, what else is there? There's my picture of a little boy and puppies. That's one of my favorites. I thought that was pretty cool. And then my Van Gogh print, as you can tell, Scottish Heritage prints. And then my candles I have on the wall. There's my neon art, Mom's whatnots. There's Mom's Native American Indian pottery that she got in New Mexico years ago. And let's see, I decorated for Christmas. It's got it on this table behind the sofa. I went with less is more. I usually put up a 9-foot tree, but this year I just went simple. I didn't put up much this year because I'm looking at having to go in for surgery. But this is a tour of my living room. And there's my little old-timey gramophone. And it's decorative. You know, it does play, but it don't play records. It's pre-programmed. You just put the little disc on it. I'll show you. Let me show you. See, a little disc or got electronic sensors programmed into it, kind of like a microchip or something, and you just place it on the turntable and turn it on, and it plays the songs. It's electronic, but it's just something. As you can tell, I'm dressed in summer clothes as usual. I'm gonna stay in summer clothes. I'm in denial of wintertime being here, but our family's doing good, and I hope you guys are too. I posted some videos on my YouTube channel, as you guys are aware, of different things in my life. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel so that hopefully one day I'll have enough subscribers and views that they'll qualify me for sponsors and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I just do my YouTube channel for fun. So it really doesn't matter if I get sponsors or not. So that's okay. I was on a Facebook group called Resi Foods and Native American Indian foods and stuff like that. And so, see, my dad is Indian, Native American Indian, Laguna Pueblo out of New Mexico. Mom's Caucasian. I took after mom's side of the family, which is the Bearden side. My sisters took after the Pino side, so they look more like dad. I look more like mom. But I had a few people troll me because I shared my videos on YouTube about how to make the Native American Indian oven bread, and I had a few people troll me on there, but I don't care. They're just jealous. That's all it is, because they see me looking like a white guy making Indian breads and stuff. It's just jealousy. That's all it is. But no, my sisters and I, we're part Indian, Native American. Mom was Caucasian, dad was Native American Indian. But I took after mom's side of the family, and my sisters took after dad's side of the family. They look more Native American than I do. I look more Caucasian. And but I don't care. People just have insecurities and immaturity. And so the only thing that matters to me is, I don't care what people think about me or say about me. What matters to me is how I live my life, and how I want to live my life to be decent, respectable. I know that when we were growing up, we were so concerned about our reputation. That's why we were taught growing up in the 60s, in the 1960s and 70s. And we were so worried about our reputation. So that stuck with us all these years. But the only thing that matters is how you live your life, how you present yourself, and so forth and so on. Be yourself. There's nothing wrong with being yourself, but you don't have to be a moron or troll people online. It's not right. It's just it's just immaturity and people with a lot of issues with themselves. Is they feel empowered to troll people online and stuff like that, but deep down inside they've got some serious mental health issues that probably need to be addressed by a professional. But no, our family's doing good. Unfortunately, mom and dad, they died. Mom's been gone 6 years. Dad's been dead about 14 years. He died in 2008. Mom died in 2015. So mom and dad weren't here with us for the holidays, but I know they're with us in spirit. But it's sad that, when we were growing up, family was the glue especially during the holidays. Your grandparents, your great grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, and unfortunately, a lot of our grandparents and great grandparents and our aunts and uncles have died, and all's left is us cousins and newer generations. And I've got 2 aunts that's still alive, my mom's sisters in Alabama, and then I've got 1 aunt that's still alive in New Mexico on my dad's side. But we're all up in age now. We're all in our 60s, and the younger generation, sadly, the newer kids coming up in our family, I haven't even met. I don't even know, and that's what's really sad. And but hey, I love them all dearly. Whether I've met them or not, I love them all dearly. And but it's really sad that times have changed, and people don't connect like we used to, and it's really sad. And all's left I have is just fond memories from years ago, and try to keep those memories alive, and that's what I try to do. But our family's doing well, and I hope you guys are doing well too. And it's good seeing you. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel, and be sure to click like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I would like to, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I get forgetful at times. Sometimes I caught myself leaving the stove, the burner on, and I go, I could have swore I turned that off. And then I go back in there a few minutes later and find the stove still on. I go, crap, I'm getting Alzheimer's or something. I'm getting forgetful. That's terrible when you hit 60 years age. And that's what I am. I just turned 60 a few days back. But no, we're doing good, and I hope you guys are too. And thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. And I hope to post some more videos on making Native American Indian foods, like fry bread, tortillas, chili stews, and stuff like that. Which is, the New Mexico red chili stews and the green chili stews, and then make some chili rellenos. I just learned how to make them just recently, so that's pretty cool. And I wanted to share those. So bear with me. It's going to take me a little bit before I can get all that done. I'll have to get my sister over here to hold the camera for me so that when I cook, you guys can see everything, uh, and get a general idea how to fix these foods and stuff like that. But I don't mind sharing, and I'm glad I'm able to share with everybody and pass this knowledge on to everyone, that would like to learn how to cook these native foods and stuff like that. But take care. It's good seeing you guys, and I'll see you guys again soon, hopefully. Take care. Bye for now.